She is returning to the North Carolina State Fairgrounds to find something that her son left at the fairgrounds. At this point now, 2 weeks ago, I personally think there's probably a 0% chance you find this thing. But good luck, and I love that you're actually going to the Lost and Found to see what that looks like.
Well, it's really a twofold thing. My son left his water bottle. And as any parent knows, they're a huge deal in school, and they're not cheap. So I'm like, you know what? It's at least worth a look. I just got to drive over there, dig through whatever it looks like. And that brings me to my second point, which is I can't wait to see what the Lost and Found looks like at the State Fair.
How big is this thing? Is it a cardboard box?
So
is it
questions.
A full dumpster? Or is it, like an FBI evidence room? Massive amounts of shelves and a card catalog.
I'm imagining
all our questions will be answered today around 11 o'clock.
Yes!
I'm imagining the North Carolina State Fairgrounds Lost and Found looks like the dump in that one Toy Story with lots of Hug and Bear when they're all in it trying to get out of it.
Yep.
And then the claws get them out. Like that's me imagining what the number of items looks like at the State Fair Lost and Found.
I believe you're playing this because I've mentioned that I feel like it's I imagine myself walking singularly into a massive warehouse full of just garbage, whatever was left over. I'm imagining, though, there'll be quite a few coats.
Okay.
Because, you layer when you go to the fair. So I'm assuming there'll be jackets and things.
Yeah. What will be the most lost item?
I think jackets and hats that fly off in...
hats.
When you're on a ride. Those are the two things I think I see the most of.
Just look at it this way, Sarah. On the other side of this, you'll probably be able to have your own consignment sale, which I think is going to be great. Maybe WRAL will talk about it.
Oh, yeah, you could collect and then do mystery boxes like Labubu's.
Yes.
Ooh.
Or Brian had a good idea earlier, not that I'm saying steal stuff when you go out there, but it would be funny if these were some of our participation prizes in the College of Hollywood Knowledge.
If they let me take rando items, because who's coming back? I don't think a lot of people go to the Lost and Found. I'm sure some people do. I bet you if I set aside something, this will be my strategy. Because for everyone's knowledge, they hold items until the 27th of November.
Interesting.
Oh, is that right?
Wow, that's a long time after the fair.
Well, I mean, it's the whole state that has to come and get these things. So I'm going to hopefully put a pile aside and say if no one comes to get this,
like a Walmart layaway.
I want to come and get this and give these away as consolation prizes.
That's funny.
Yeah, I've got plans. And as a thrifter, this is
we start giving out
this is your grace
random stuff in December, you know where it's coming from.
Yeah, we've got a State Fair consolation gift pack.
It is interesting, though. I can't remember the last time I lost something and then just went back for it. I'm really desperately trying to think in this moment.
I know. The stroller at Prime Barbecue.
Well, they only lose. I knew where it was, and I'm like, this is where it's going to be. I left it right on the sidewalk.
Well, and also
drove off.
I also want to teach my son that you just don't buy. You mend. You try to fix things. You buy used. It doesn't have to be, the consumer mindset. So I'm like, it's worth a look before we buy another thing.
Our boss likes to say to us, is the juice worth the squeeze? And I
wonder if he says that to his wife.
Is that in this moment, Sarah? For you, I'm thinking, just spend the $20, get another water bottle, save yourself the 2 hours.
The squeeze. There's so many things that are going to be amazing about this adventure today.
I saw somebody on social media teach their kid a lesson about losing their water bottle by giving them a plastic bag, like a Ziploc. Here's your water bottle.
The OG Capri Sun, poke a hole in the side.
Well, or remember when milk in schools? Remember when they did away with cartons for a second and you had to stab a little plastic bag?
That was after my time.
Oh,
Hey, Mary, what do you got for us? Has something like this happened to you before?
Yeah, so I lost my wedding ring. It was actually my engagement ring when I was probably about 10 years ago in the Food Line parking lot. It fell off. And I could not find it. We went back there. We went back everywhere. Couldn't find it for weeks. And then one day I was like, you know what? I'm just going to look at one of those online sales places just to see if somebody found it and listed it. And I kid you not, it was listed online.
Wow. Oh my God. So did you convince them that it was your engagement ring, and then did they give it back to you for free, or did they make you pay for it?
So I called the lady and I said, hey, I think you have my engagement ring and blah, blah. And she said, no, whatever. I said, okay. And so I hung up and I called the police, the Clayton police. And I said, this lady has my engagement ring. And I pulled out my what do you call it, where you get insured, and it has all the information about it. And so he called her, and she said, well, we found it, and I didn't know, blah, blah. And
By the law of finders keepers.
It's admissible in court.
Not even a minute later, she texted me and said, why did you get the police involved?
Because you wouldn't give me back my ring, dummy.
Yeah. So I'm just so thankful that I got it back, but now I won't wear it because I'm afraid I'll lose it again.
Oh, that's actually kind of sad. You should just make sure you get it fitted correctly. We should wear it.
I know, I need to.
I'm really curious how it fell off your finger to begin with.
Yeah, I had lost some weight and it
slid off.
Flung right off.
Yeah, just get it resized.
Yep.
Mary,
Yeah.
this is a helpful story that we need to know about. Sadly, we've not seen Luca's used water bottle trying to be sold on Facebook Marketplace.
It's pretty dented
By
up.
the law of finders keepers.
That's hilarious.
As Brian said. Mary, glad that you found it. You have a good week. Thanks for listening. You have a wonderful day.
Thanks. Best of luck with your hunt.
Thank you. It's admissible in preschool court.
Yeah.
At
Regardless.
Kinder Care court.
You'll see.
Yeah, that's funny.
In 1973, when it came to Peace Preschool versus Little John, losers are sweepers.
And snitches get stitches. Oh no, that's middle school.
Sarah, good luck today on your quest.
Thank you. I'll
at
keep
the
you updated.
fairgrounds, lost and found. Unbelievable. It's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah Mix.
Mix on-time traffic, driven by Brent Adams and Associates personal injury lawyers.
64 westbound at exit 430